Hello my loyal Dragonites and welcome to the Dragon Den. I'm KingofDragons 5000 and today I have another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Metacom Toys Mafex the Eradicator from the Return of Superman. Continuing the cast of Return of Superman, Mafex has finally got around to making the Eradicator. Eradicator is looking quite impressive and I'm loving the detailing that Mafex put into this figure. Eradicator is gonna come with two different head sculpts, several different hands for various style posing, as well as two blast effect pieces. As with other characters in this line, Eradicator looks like he jumped out of the comics. A sleek and simple design that Mafex captured perfectly. As we take a look at the head sculpt, you can see that Mafex did a really good job modeling it after the Eradicator, as it looks a lot like Superman. The hair is styled to have that classic S curl and it does look good, and I'm really liking the translucent visor. All the detailing on his face is quite impressive and the sculpt is really solid. I'm even liking the blue cowl that Eradicator is wearing around his head. Having a look at his upper body, Mafex has done a really good job with Eradicator's torso. His upper torso is a brand new sculpt and the S-shield on it looks quite impressive. The S-shield is actually sculpted, giving it some impressive depth. And you can see how his cape tucks in behind the S-shield. The upper torso also has lines that separate the blue from the black of his outfit. Eradicator's arms are going to be cast in that very impressive black plastic and the musculature looks quite nice. However, it is just solid black going all the way from his shoulder down to his hands. His crotch piece is going to be a softer plastic, and once again the sculpt lines are missing here. But the paint separating the blue from the black is still very clean. As we move on to his muscular legs, they look quite good. However, once again we are missing the sculpted division between the blue and the black. I do like the fact that they sculpted the muscle groups very well, and it does bring out a lot of detail in his legs. Just like with his arms, his legs aren't going to have any sculpted detail, as it just goes from his costume down all the way to his toes. And strangely enough, they sculpted the division line in his foot, however we don't see that anywhere else on his legs. As we move on to his cape, it's a very nice vibrant red cape. Like Steel and Cyborg Superman, they did give him some padding on the shoulder of his cape, giving it some nice volume. The stitch work in his cape is very clean, and I really do like the fact that they gave him the S-shield on the back of his cape. And the material is very nice and soft, and it's supported by a wireframe. Overall, I do like the detailing on Eradicator, however they could have sculpted the division lines in his outfit. But he has a very solid paint job, as there's hardly any slop between the blue and the black plastic. With the paint and details out of the way, let's compare Eradicator to our usual suspects. As he is part of the Mafex Return of Superman line, he's going to be smaller than domestic toy lines. However, Eradicator is going to scale better with true 1/12 scale figures, as well as the rest of the Return of Superman line by Mafex. Eradicator is going to have a double ball joint in the head and a ball joint in the neck, ball jointed butterfly joints, and ball socket shoulders. His arms will hinge out to the side and do a full 360. He has a swivel in the bicep and double hinges in his elbow, ball hinges in his wrists. Eradicator has a double ball joint in his upper torso and a ball joint in his lower torso. Hinged ball joints will kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a slight thigh swivel. He will have a double bend in the knee, hinge ball joints in his ankles, and finally a toe hinge. And Eradicator is going to have a very sturdy wireframe in his cape. The Return of Superman is an iconic comic book series that gives us a lot of great characters such as Eradicator. Mafex has done an amazing job capturing the look and the feel of Eradicator, as he looks like he just jumped out of the comics. His unique design, having blue, red, and black, will make him stand out on your shelf. Eradicator will come with several different hands, which is good for style posing, and I love the effect beams that they gave him. Being an android, Eradicator really didn't have too many expressions, so the two head sculpts do work with him. Overall, he is a great inclusion to the Return of Superman line, and if you have the other figures, he's gonna fit in perfectly with them. At the time I'm making this video, the Eradicator has been out for quite some time and is still available on sites like Big Bad Toy Store and HobbyLink Japan. If you're a fan of the Death of Superman story arc, you're gonna want to have Eradicator in your collection. Thank you for watching another video here on the Dragon Den, but before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other Mafex videos. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my loyal Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm KingofDragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.